Stepfather ensured that his children had everything first before he even paid me any attention. I started going to school late, I was the last to eat, I never got toys, and I was always the one to sacrifice. Since I knew that he was not my father, I did not expect much from him, but neither did I expect to be treated the way I was. At least it was better than what I got from where I was coming from. Soon, I got used to not being noticed, not being cared for, not being listened to, and being abandoned. I was basically left to grow up on my own. As the children started growing up, we stopped playing with each other. We were no longer those innocent kids that all what was in our mind was to what we would eat. We had now grown up and realized that we were not related by blood. The boys got to realize how privileged they were, especially when they discovered that my mother brought nothing to the table financially. In my stepfather's house, I was treated like the housekeeper. I did all the work but got the tiniest portion. I was not given any treat or anything of that sort. Anytime my stepfather went out, he would always come back with goodies, but my portion was never there. Soon, I got used to the reality of what I am in the house and what I am meant to be. I did not expect anything from any one of them, including my mother. The little money and allowance I got, I began to save it. At first, I did not know what I was saving for, but I knew that I had to save. On rainy days, that saving came to my rescue a lot of times. One day, my mother sat me down to have a discussion with me. This was around the time that I was in my second year of high school. She informed me that my stepfather would not be able to pay my college tuition fees and I should be getting ready to find a job that I could be doing. When I heard this, I was heartbroken. I did not know what to expect, but I certainly did not expect that he would not send me to college. I figured that I would go late and I was already okay with that. By late, I meant that I figured I would only be able to go to college once all his children had at least entered college, but hearing this news broke my spirit. The next day, when I got to school, I went to meet the school counselor to know if there was anything that I could do. After going through my past results and seeing that I was an outstanding student, she told me that I could work towards getting a scholarship to the colleges offering scholarships. That was when my real-life journey started. I worked my ass off, having sleepless nights just to have an excellent grade and maintain it. I wanted my academic results to be too appealing for any school to not want me, and by the time I was done with my third year of college, I had achieved exactly what I wanted. It was also during that period my mother asked me to get married to one of my stepfather's friends who had just gotten a divorce and was interested in me. I could not believe that my mother could ask such a thing from me, and I outrightly disagreed. I soon discovered that it was my stepfather's suggestion that I get married to his rich friend since he was tired of taking care of me. To him, he had done his best and wanted me out of his hair. So, when he discovered that I had refused to marry his friend, he was angry and displeased. He was upset that I had chosen to go against his wishes and do what I wanted, so he sent me packing. My mother could not do anything about it, or she would risk getting sent out like me. At age 20, I was once again homeless, but this time I had a plan. I was able to get a full scholarship to a prestigious college. The only thing I had to be concerned about was my feeding. I got a part-time job to rectify it, and throughout my stay in college, I never for once reached out to my family. While I was in college, studying computer science and programming, I decided to delve into the tech industry. I did not wait till I was done with college before I explored that opportunity. I explored it the moment I heard of it, and the result was mind-blowing. I decided to start my own tech company when I was in my second year of college, and the first year of starting the company had to be the toughest of all. I was not realizing the profit I thought I would get. It felt like I was in a maze. But in my second year of business, and my third year of college, everything began to look promising. By the time I was done with college, I was already a multimillionaire. I was able to send my mother allowance fee every month, and I had more than enough to take care of myself. When my stepfather noticed my success, he asked me to move back in, but I declined. He believed that he was the reason for my success. He kept on saying that if he had not sent me packing, then maybe I would not have been successful. Nevertheless, I did not move back to his house. After college, I got an apartment of my own and life became a bliss.